In Africa. Choosing not to be. In Africa. Doing what it is. In Africa.
This is eating the African way. Bye.
This is Eating the African Way. I'm Nicholas. Today we are so blessed, so loved to host such a beautiful lady. Can you please introduce yourself?
Hi everyone, my name is Rita. I'm the cooking nurse on YouTube. I think that's all.
I think you have not seen her face. This is the first time. Is it the first time?
Not the first time really, but they see me in another picture. As a cooking nurse, not really. But as Rita, yeah, many times.
So today we are. Is it making Nsenene?
Yeah, we are
Preparing Nsenene. Yeah, where I come from, we call them Nsenene. How do you call them this side?
Nsenene.
Yeah, and I read somewhere on the calendar, or in the Uganda calendar, the November month, which is the season for the Nsenene, we call it Musenene.
The same as here.
You also call it Musenene. Wow. So how are you going to prepare this?
So we need grasshoppers first of all. Maybe go to the hills and pick them up and then bring them down. That whole process.
But I feel uncomfortable if you call them grasshoppers because we will have so many kind of these. Yeah, I think if you call them grasshoppers or giving them another name, will be undermining.
Okay. You go to the hill or wherever you're going to pick your Nsenene from, then you bring them back home.
Yes.
When you reach home, you just have to remove the wings if you want to prepare them. If you don't want, you just make boiled water. And once it has boiled, you just put the Nsenene with their wings into the hot water and some salt. Then you can just dry them. That is preserving them. But for us today, our Nsenene, Uganda, we have already removed the wings. Katugenda zoza.
So
We are going to wash them.
How did you remove the wings? Where I come from, we use hash.
Ash.
Yeah, hash to remove the you call them wings and the legs. Yeah. So how do you do it this side?
Now it depends because Nsenene is one of the things that people enjoy in different places, and here you can just use a knife. Sometimes people use knives to just be quick and probably make them more in a shorter time, or you can just use your hands. You just pick, just keep on picking. It's so easy, however much it's slow, but you can use your hands, plain hands, to just remove the wings.
Wow.
Yeah.
So which ingredients are you going to use?
Sometimes, most times, for example, where I grew up from before right now, we used to just wash and in salty water, then put on the pot and just make sure you keep turning until they are well fried. But in the urban time, we put in some onions for flavor, some green pepper, and of course salt. So today we are just going to use the normal green pepper and onions.
So people have a complaint that they use cooking oil. Is it true or I don't know?
Yeah, most times in the business sector, when someone really wants to preserve their business, when you just do them like this, they stay as natural, as organic as they were. But when you just want to use to keep them longer, especially for business, which is not healthy, they make oil and then just deep fry. You get? Yeah, I know. I see that feeling. Sometimes it's not good. Okay, all the times it's not good to just deep fry this because they have their natural oil that they release when they go on fire, like you're going to see. So it's not advisable to add in some oil. Yeah.
Okay. Thank you so much. Before we go any further, please, if you can check out the cooking nurse, I'll drop her link in the description box. And behind the camera is Geros Fitness. I'll also drop his link in the description. Please find time and check them out.
like I told you in the beginning, we used not to put these ones, but as we evolved, we started wanting more flavor into the nsenene. So you first pan fry them on the fire, like we are just doing. And once they are ready, you just chop your virungo, your ingredients, whatever you're going to put in, and just add them at the end, so that the flavors are fresh and they don't alter the flavors of the nsenene. You get? Because when you fry them together, like for example how you're making stew and you just put everything in together to cook, everything is going to change. You will not get the right flavor of nsenene. Either they're going to be soggy or wet, or they don't actually dry up perfectly to bring out the flavor of the nsenene that we want every time we want to eat nsenene.
How about salt?
Now the salt, I put little in the beginning. Like I told you, sometimes when you're removing the wings, you can just put them in salty water. Most times they are alive at that stage. So they are drinking that water and the salt is like it goes inside. My grandmom made me believe that when they drink the salt water, and even if you don't add salt later on, they are already salty. Yeah, but since we did not add in the water, you just put on a little bit and it's going to help them release the water that is already there. If you know how that works, water is just going to be coming to the salt. So it comes out and you don't have to add oil. Yeah.
Okay, thank you.
You're welcome.
How do you like them? I like them when they are crunchy. So how do you like them?
Yeah, I don't think there's some person who likes wet nsenene. We all love them when they are dry and crunchy, and you just put it in your mouth and you feel it. When you bite, you feel the sound. You get, yeah.
This will sound weird, but some people can eat them when they are raw. Have you ever seen such?
Yeah, like I told you, if you're a moving person like you, actually, you have seen cultures. Like, for example, people will be eating certain things like snails and we do not hear. So people do eat them alive. Sometimes people even go in the hill just to get them and they are already eating. As you guys are collecting, go home and cook, someone is already satisfied.
Wow, thank you so much.
You're welcome.
Yeah, if you're new here, please subscribe and hit the notification bell as we learn, cook, and eat the African way. Yes, at this moment, our Nsenene, or Nsenenes, I don't know if they have, do they have plural?
Nsenene already is Nsenene, it's plural.
If we don't have Nsenene.
One way, at your place. For us, we have Nsenene, which is one, Nsenene, which is many.
So if it's one, we call it Nsenene. If there are many, still we call them Nsenene.
That is your side.
No, one is Nsenene. Then many Nsenene.
Yeah, okay. So here
I don't know
it
if
is
in English.
Nsenene for one and Nsenene for many.
Okay. Yes. How long did you take?
This would take about 30 minutes. 30 minutes to 45 if you really want them to dry, but 30 minutes would be enough on a good fire like this. But if you're using maybe a cooker, let's say a cooker, most times the fire is consistent and it's high, so it will take you about 20 minutes.
Okay. How about if you're using firewood?
Firewood also, it can be controlled, and sometimes it's the same as the sigiri. So 30, 35, 40.
Okay. So, hey, this
I
one
just
is
want
hot.
to start eating. Huh?
Me too. I think we can eat.
Oh, thank you. Oh, God. Hear that?
Kaomuru toja. You don't lose any Nsenene.
Hello, Geros.
Jero, can you join? Yes, Geros Fitness. So, how is it?
I love the fact that they are dry. You really feel the taste of real cooked African Nsenene. I don't know in European countries or wherever in the US whether they also have such kind of experience, but here in Africa, Uganda, East Africa, it really tastes really African.
The last time I checked, someone was complaining that people were sweeping away grasshoppers, and yet in Uganda, people are enjoying Nsenene, so we should have relocated to that country. They come here.
All Africans wanted to go to Europe where they can enjoy.
People be out there spoiling things.
But one question though, who knows the origin of Nsenene?
Like, where do they come from?
Where do they come from?
Yeah. I tried to research. I failed. I asked the elders, and they told me we just see them flying, coming in the season. So I think no one has the answer. Yes.
Wow, interesting. Someone should do that research to find out where Nsenene come from.
So, your review, your cooking us? Do you have any?
The fact that I'm the one who cooked, I would give me a 10. 10, yes, that's the review I'm going to give you. It's 10 out of 10. You need to try this. It's bomb. I know some cultures don't really eat this, but maybe give it a try. Maybe. Use the same recipe, as simple and easy as it is. I'm sure it's going to give you the best result. Yeah.
Thank you so much.
Anytime.
How do you rate the cooking nurse?
I'd give her 11 out of 10.
11 out of 10.
Yeah.
So I'm not rating this. This is not fair. How could you give someone 11 out of 10?
When something is too good, you say it. Give credit. I say you have not yet stopped, so surely it must be a 12.
Yeah. So this was how many did we use the ingredients? We are 2.
We had onions and peppers and the salt, and then the grasshoppers, Nsenene. That's all. And fire. Depending on which sort of fire you're going to use, you just need heat. If you're going to use an electric coil, you need to use a hot plate. You're going to use gas or cooker, anything, charcoal, firewood. As long as you have fire, you're good to go.
Well, as you have heard, you don't need a lot to make the Nsenene to be delicious. So this was the easiest way you can prepare your Nsenene. Thank you for watching, and if you're new here, please subscribe. Keep this channel open as we learn cook and eat the African way. Can you introduce your channel the last time?
To the viewers watching this channel, Eating the African Way, please, I have a YouTube channel called Geros Fitness, right? Feel free to pass by if you want to lose weight, lose fat, look clean, look shredded. You know, pass by my YouTube channel. Maybe it's going to link it in the description box below,
Yes,
so
I
that
will.
you can go and, you know, check me out. And if you want to contact me as in person to be your personal trainer, we can get in touch.
Actually, I thought cooking nurse was a herbalist.
Somebody hold me up.
Can you tell the people what you do?
Guys, I'm not a herbal nurse, okay? I cook food. I'm not a chef though. Disclaimer, I'm not a chef. I'm just someone who loves to cook. I'm a trained nurse. Yes. Nurse, hospital nurse. Yes. I'm a trained nurse, but I love to cook. And I thought that sharing some of the things that I cook at home would help some of the mothers, some of the upcoming young girls that want to learn some things. And we incorporate all uptown, downtown, everything we learn from like our childhood. I just keep on going, doing my thing, hoping someone else would take interest and do what I did and they like it. Yeah, so my channel is The Cooking Nurse on YouTube. It's a green logo. Just make sure to pass by, subscribe, like, share my links, and yeah, we'll catch up on all social media platforms.
Well, thank you. I will share the links in the description box. Please get time and check them out. Actually, I have the same vision with my channel, so that when we cook something, I want people to learn.
Yeah.
Like our girls nowadays. Oh,
Yeah.
let me stop there. Thank you for watching. See you next time.